Welcome back to Heroes and Villains HQ. My name's David, and today we're going to take a look at another Revenge of the Sith action figure with the Nostalgia or Nonsense series. Today is a really exciting one because this is not just a single release figure. This is the rebuild Darth Vader Deluxe pack. So I'm super excited to get this one open. You get the chair and all of the different Darth Vader parts. So this is going to be a really exciting review. But before we go ahead and crack open this rebuild Darth Vader set, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below to stay tuned for more Star Wars and Marvel content. But enough said, let's go ahead and rebuild Darth Vader. All right, let's take a look at this deluxe rebuild Darth Vader pack. The packaging is very different on this one as it compares to the regular main line. The reason being is obviously it's larger. You have Darth Vader / Anakin Skywalker here on the side, and then the rebuild Darth Vader logo there. However, the backing here is a different card back. It is just simply lava with the logo on the top left. As for the back of the box, this is a little bit similar. You have the actions of the set here, and then the checklist down below, although this checklist is just of other deluxe figures in the line. You do also have the description up here. After he is gravely wounded in a climactic duel, Anakin is rescued by the Emperor and becomes part man, part machine. The mechanical parts that now keep him alive also finalize his transformation to Darth Vader. And you can see here the parts, the helmet, the main control box, his hand, the cape, his legs, and then the lightsaber, as well as a swiveling table. So I'm really excited to go ahead and get this thing open and reviewed. So let's go ahead and crack open the rebuild Darth Vader. Okay, the figure is out of the box, and as expected, this one's awesome. This, instead of a checklist, includes instructions this time, showcasing the different attachments for his body parts and then the swivel chair. The figure has his accessories removed, including his red lightsaber, the helmet, the control box, and then the molded cape. Out of the box here, you have the swivel chair and then Darth Vader already with the arms and legs attached on the chair. Okay, now that the accessories are off to the side, let's first take a look at the stand here and the figure. So he comes attached with his arms and legs to the swivel chair. As for the functions of the chair, it can obviously move all the way to the top here and snap into place. It can go upside down, although you normally would either have it displayed like this or Vader coming off the chair. The main feature here is how you get the handcuffs off of Vader, and you can see this tab here. When you pull it down, they're still on, but if you push all the way up, they come off. And that's because down, then you can take Vader off there, but it's because down here, the tab, which moves in like this, opens those up, and it, using friction, just kind of slides up and locks into place. You can see it work here, just like that, and they open up. So that's a really awesome feature to get Vader off the chair and emulate the scene, where he screams no. So the figure here, though, overall, he's meant to be in the chair, right? The articulation here is almost non-existent. The arms move up and down, but there are no elbow joints. Same with the legs here. They move forward, but again, there's no knee joints, and that's because the legs here, they pop off to reveal his stubs, and then his right hand also pops off to reveal the metal arm. So that's what he looks like in his destroyed format, and this is what you would do in terms of putting him on the chair here. You'd get him slotted in, then you'd let those handcuffs take hold, and then you would emulate the rebuilding of Darth Vader. Now simulating the infamous scene, you can rebuild Darth Vader, starting first with his legs. You would slide those into place, although it is slightly tough to actually do it on the table here. the other leg sliding into place. Now his other arm. That was very easy. Now his control box. This is definitely a tougher piece to get in because it doesn't click in, so you're not sure when it's actually a part of him. I bet you that's a piece a lot of kids lost. And then lastly, the helmet. Boom. Just like that, you've rebuilt Darth Vader. Now taking him off of his stand, you can finally snap in the cape here, which is actually easier if you take off the helmet. And then you can go ahead and give him his red lightsaber. And there you go. Darth Vader, just like that. So, you know, it's definitely not even close to the best Darth Vader figure you could buy. However, that's not why you'd be buying this figure. This figure is meant for play, and I guarantee you, I didn't have this one as a kid, but kids probably went nuts with this figure and being able to recreate that scene and not only put him back together, but I bet you, and I know I would have played with him this way, when you fight Darth Vader, taking these bits and pieces off of him to emulate him, you know, losing a fight to Obi-Wan Kenobi or Luke Skywalker, that would have been a ton of fun. So this figure is super indicative of Hasbro and how they used to approach Star Wars toys. This is a toy, this is meant for play, and it's been super fun to fool around with this on camera with you guys today. So, awesome figure all around. As for the detailing, very minimal. He's black, he's got some silver, and then the head paint here is kind of a crispy Anakin with some semblance of the scars there on his face, but nothing crazy. Again, he's meant to be played with on this table. So what are my final thoughts on the deluxe rebuild Darth Vader? This figure is awesome. This is exactly what Hasbro used to do in terms of playability. The features on the stand alone, allowing you to have it be horizontal there, pull it vertical, and then also push forward to unlock the handcuffs. Fantastic. And then all of the accessories for the Darth Vader. You have the helmet, you have the cape, you have the control panel, the right hand, and both legs, plus a red lightsaber, and then Darth Vader himself. I mean, this figure is amazing, and I know if I had this one as a kid, I would have spent hours playing with it. So this figure all day, nostalgia, this one's awesome. If you have a chance to grab this one for your collection, this is a really cool throwback figure, and I would highly recommend you get it. So nostalgia all day, but let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Is this figure and this style a gimmick, or do you think this is what Hasbro should be doing today? Let me know what you guys think. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the like button down below, and of course, subscribe to the channel to show your support, and also just to stay tuned for more Star Wars and Marvel content. If you're enjoying what I'm producing, let me know, and let me know what you'd like to see next. Also, as I had mentioned in the previous Nostalgia or Nonsense video, stay tuned for my display case series, where I'm going to be building a Revenge of the Sith display case to showcase all of these figures. So definitely tune into that. I'll link it above. But with that said, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one.